Hi there. A question I get asked an awful lot by my clients is, will it get rid of stuff? Will transformational breath get rid of my pain, my sadness? And yeah, in one way it does, but we need to turn that whole thing around, and we're not actually getting rid of something. We're actually loving it to death. That's why I'm called Loving the Breath. Yeah, so what's actually happening is when we try and get rid of something or push something away, it gets bigger. So we know if somebody's kicking off in the pub and wants to fight with you and you stop fighting with them back, they're just going to get worse, yeah, right? So it's exactly the same with emotional pain, with disease, and I really know about this because I had eczema all over my body. And when we actually love and accept our pain, when we breathe and connect and really embrace that pain, it melts. It's like alchemy. We're loving our pain to death. So what's actually happening in a session is we're relaxing our bodies totally. We're letting go of our mind, because that's another piece. The mind wants to come in. So for example, before a session today, a lady was all agitated and I was like, what's going on? She was like, oh, I've just had the thought, oh my God, what have I let myself in for today? And I'm like, great, that means your stuff's really up, it's on the surface, it's on the way out. So yeah, we really want to bring to the surface all of our stuck emotions, because we've all of us in varying degrees been stuffing down emotions, holding on to our pain. And we do that with our breath. Our breath is our like go-to way of holding our breath, and then we don't have to feel the pain in our body. So when we relax and when we start to use this specific breathing technique in transformational breath and change our breathing pattern to the optimum breathing pattern that is the best for our health and well-being, when we start to breathe, it's the way that we breathed when we were babies, before life happened to us, before we were shouted at, before we were told off, before shit happened and we started to hold and contract and shut down. And we've done that and we've controlled our emotions. We've put a lid on stuff, but it's still all there. It's all stuck and it's all trapped. So we're not getting rid of stuff. What we're doing is loving it and accepting it. And as we love and accept it, as we relax, as we let go with a breath session, we are allowing those stuck, trapped emotions to come to the surface. This is why that lady today was going, oh my God, what have I let myself in for? Because her body, mind, psyche knew that she was going to have to face her pain. And it's not face it like you need to re-experience. It's just momentarily feeling that old emotion and then breathing and letting it go, and feel it, breathing and letting it go. And the tingling, the energy, the breath allows you to feel it, and then it releases. And you might cry and you might get really angry, whatever is needed. But at the end of the session, that piece we have got rid of, but we've not got rid of it by suppressing it, by pushing it down, which is what pharmaceutical drugs do. We have got rid of it because we've loved it and accepted it and embraced that piece, and it's melted and it's gone, and we feel lighter and more joyful. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an insight of how we work with transformational breath and why I'm called Loving the Breath. Thank you.